Hello everyone, this is official Team Vortex with another DuelingNetwork Showdown. I am Wraith and this is my Tengu Synchro deck versus a variation of a burn deck. And I start off with Mystical Space Typhoon, Reborn Tengu, 1-for-1, Lone Fire, Gores, and Solemn Judgment. And just a fair warning, everything's going to be kind of limited in what I'm saying, because it's been about 2-3 days since I've recorded this, and I do the voiceovers after I set everything, ensure the quality is good, etc., etc. So I start off with summoning Reborn Tengu and setting MST and Solemn Judgments on the field face down. So he sets a face down, which is fine because I can just MST it in the end phase, and he goes ahead and sets a monster, activates Toll, and 2 wave motion cannons. So obviously it's fine for me, I don't really care. I'll go ahead and MST the face down in case it's a trap or something. And it's Nightmare Will, which helps me in the long run. So while I have Tengu on the field, I go ahead and normal summon Lone Fire, I believe, yes. And then I activate its effect twice to send both of them to the graveyard, I believe. I might have just sent one. I don't know why I would do that, but I think I did. Yes, I sent both of them fire to the grave. And summon Spore so that I can continue to abuse Tengu's effect. So I go ahead and sync for Librarian here, because it's Librarian. But I figured I'd go ahead and say, okay, let me send Gores to the grave to special summon Glow Bulb with 1-for-1. And this is where you get double TG Hyper Librarian. So I go ahead and sync Tengu and Spore, special Librarian. So Tengu comes back to the field. I sync 5 again for another Librarian. And draw for 1. And draw 1 with, never mind, let me rephrase that. I draw 1 with Librarian's effect into Debris Dragon. So here comes another Tengu. So I kind of jumped the gun here. So I use Spore's effect to remove a Lone Fire to special summon Spore, who is now level 4, to sync for 8. So I get to draw 2 for both Librarian's effects when Scrap Dragon is Synchro summoned. I cannot activate Pot of Duality since I have Special Summon, which kind of sucks, but it works. So I go ahead and attack into, I believe, I'm not even sure what it was. Yeah, it's Giant Germ, so I take another 500. And he special summons 2 in face-up attack position. So while I lose 1,000 attacking over these guys, he takes 1,400 and 1,800, which of course helps me out tremendously, because he has no giant germs to burn me with. So I managed to drop him down to 4,800 while taking 3,000 directs towards me because of Toll. And his wave motion cannons now have 1 counter, so if he decides to send them to the graveyard, I take 1,000 for each, which isn't a problem to me. Luckily, I have Scrap Dragon on the field. So I go ahead and activate Pot of Duality first to see what I get. I mill into Giant Trunade, Mirror Force, and Dark Hole. I go for Trunade for the obvious reasons that the back rows are now gone. I don't have to pay life points to attack, that sort of thing. Dark Hole I don't want to do because it's just plain stupid. So I go ahead and activate Giant Trunade to send everything back to the hands. No Toll, no Wave Motion Cannons who have to wait another turn to deal any damage to me. So I normal summon Zephyros, activate Scrap Dragon's effect, blow up the field of his, and that is game. I'll have more videos coming out pretty soon. I'm still working on the quality for the Frognarts versus Gladiator Beast match that me and Baby Huey 93 had. There will be more Dueling Network Showdowns. Just remember to comment, subscribe, and like, thumbs up, do whatever. If you have any suggestions for this deck, if you have any requests, go ahead and send it to me. It's Team Vortex signing out.